What's up, everybody? Okay, so last two videos I set a personal boundary on myself to force me to manually create my markdown files, folders, and to review my Python. So here's the next application. This is KML Builder, and it has similar stages as the proposal generator. So we have an ingest stage on level 1, and this one we only have the layer 3 here because the output is actually downloaded through Streamlit. So yeah, we got our context for each folder, our layer 2, and then our references and ingest rules, layer 3, the recipe. And we have our process, and then we have our review stage and our export stage. And yes, it will output it right through Streamlit. So let's run it. I think I need to stop running something first. Oh yeah, we're in the wrong folders. Wait a sec. CD products, KML Builder. Deactivate, and then source bin activates. And that's going to be different if you're on Windows, by the way. Going to be like dot slash like that, right? And then VNV slash scripts, activate PS1. It's a PowerShell script. But okay, we're in here. We'll do our Streamlit run app.py. All right. So here it is, KML Builder, stage 1 of 4. We'll upload a KMZ KML file. Does it take KMZ too? So let's see here. We'll do this one right here. This one is a complete mess. We'll do it. Nice test. We'll skip the CSVs. We'll keep the map point CSV. This will be a CSV file that will have map points with your GPS and the distance and stuff. Get some stats right here. That's pretty cool. Let's continue to, it shorted everything too. Put it in order. Let's continue to stage 3. This will be review. Now, this is the part I need to work more on. And I told you guys this KML, man, it's just completely messed up. Look at that, it's just everywhere. Oh, man. But, yeah, anyway. I need to be able to click and drag the corners at least. Kind of like that you can do on MyMaps. MyMaps by Google. You can, this is really what we're looking for. But you know, it's also okay if it doesn't have this functionality, because even right now, I can download this. I can go back to stage 2. I can download the process KML right here. I can go to stage 3. I could take that And we'll just make this really easy. Processed route. Let me bring it over here. We're going to create a new map. Import, and we will drag that over here. Boom. Okay. And then here we can go in and be like, what the heck is going on? Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This one is pretty much dead. But we can make changes to it. We can also add in layers. Can import and be like, okay, where's the original file at? Let's see if we have any XML or KMLs in here. Yeah, okay, we'll do one of these here. And we hide that one. That one is a lot better right there. You know, this is way better. And we can select it and then select it here. We can like move it around. So this is the functionality I wanted, but it doesn't need it because we can take this, can export it as a KML, keep as a KML, download, and then we can go back here. We can upload a correction, go to downloads. I think it was this one. That's the one that we did. Put that in there. Re-upload modified KML. KML updated. Reload the page to see it on map. Wait a sec. Yeah, we got bugs. But you could go back and you can re-upload it anyway. There we go. Right, looks a lot better. And then, so we need to work on this part. When we upload it, this map should change. Should be pretty easy. Be like, it's an ST reload or something, or remount. Anyway, we'll get into that pretty soon. Here's a lookup table. This also needs work because it is right. This is the way it is, but we need to add in an extra step that interpolates in between each of these. These are each of the corners, right? So we need all the corners here. I think we do. It just shows us the first 50. And we need to interpolate by every meter. So that way we get an alert from whatever system this is, and it knows exactly what GPS to put it, or approximately where to put it. You're going to be pretty close. So this is cool. We can download a lookup table. We can download the final KML, and we can take a look at that. Here's a lookup table here. You could convert this into a Python pickle file and have a lookup table for your application. And it can show you on a map your alerts. This is what the KML Builder is meant for. And in the next video, we'll make it interpolate every meter to make it more useful. But yeah, I think this video here. I'll go ahead and have this on GitHub if you want to download it.